Welcome back to another episode on the channel, guys. And you know it's your boy Ace coming back to you guys with another video. So I know this is a bit quick, but yeah, we kind of have a little free time, so I decided to drop another video. So before I get into the video as well, I would like to say I appreciate the support so far. I appreciate all the feedback I have been getting and such. So I decided that I would actually make a video today. So this video would be in regards to, because I did a poll yesterday and I actually realized like most people don't know what the core values of the JDF is. And to be honest, I don't have a problem with that, but at the same time, if you get into the JDF, you have to kind of do your own research on your own as it is already. Get me? And hopefully I'll work on some other things as well, and me keep you guys posted as well. So today, as you might have heard, we'll be talking about the core values. And me try my best to emphasize on each as we go along, but it's just up to you to practically listen. So let's jump into it. So everybody know the core values of JDF are pretty much very few know. The core values of JDF is actually abbreviated. So it is actually set as C child. So I'll give you the JDF definition and we're going to kind of elaborate more upon it as well. So the first C in it is courage. So what the JDF says about courage is an integrated capacity to meet adversity with fortitude, resilience, and resolveness. It is willpower in the face of danger and extreme difficulty. It is the tenacity and strength of character without which the battle cannot be won. So basically what this means is, if bear in mind, we know about the JCF and we know about the JDF. So, crime is a big thing. When I walk up and down with gun and I shoot off and that. So what them basically I say, if you go come into the JDF, put your mindset to the fact that anything can happen, not even also in your DCU or at the same time in outside height. You have to have courage. You can't just, if you're there on a road, because I realize that most people don't want to go on the road when they come to the JDF. Everybody want the office work, but bear in mind, I have to go on the road anyway. You look funny, I have to do road training. So, in regards to courage, we know JDF don't want nobody if you when they hear shot fire, them dash a gun and run with gun and them thing there. And people go say, well, them are not them type of people unless you're a bus gun on road. Me I tell you, unless you're a bus gun on road, you in a gunfight and somebody a shoot bullet after you, it's totally different from when you hear shot a bus out a road. That's totally different. You get me? When you have to stay there and shoot off of somebody to where shoot back off of you and it's a life and death situation, it's totally different. Don't get it twisted, say yo, Ray. Because I realize that some people have this fairy tale thing, I think say yo, them a man a steal and them shot can't catch them. I tell you, it's life threatening. You will be frightened. You get me? The first experience, your first encounter with a shootout for you, go make a priest life away. You get me? So, may I tell you that. So, bear that in mind. You see, if you're a coward, and let me tell you this. You see, if in the middle of a gunfight or any fight, and you show any form of cowardness, may I tell you, you can be shot on the spot. Bear that in mind. You can be shot on the spot. JDF not deal with no cowardness. Because when you coward and fear to fire for your weapon, it might lead to another teammate losing them life. So in cases like this, you have to be on your P's and Q's in a if situation get bad. So now when you hear two shot and shot a fire and where you run gun. Nobody can find you, dash a weapon gun and run gun. And I say working at JDF. Next. So the next C is gonna be commitment. And what the JDF says about commitment is the sense of dedication that obligates us to pursue excellence in every endeavor. Reliability, professionalism, and dedication to duty are all born of commitment. So if you hear that, professionalism. So what I mean by that is, as a JDF soldier, you have to be committed to the cause. You can't say you're a JDF soldier and still, do your bangarang and all kind of foolness, you're there on corner, rub out and miggle and them thing that no. Being a JDF soldier is a responsibility. When you become a soldier, you take up certain responsibility. You have an image to uphold to the Jamaican people. You can't be a soldier and yet, remember, people look up to Uno as JDF soldier. People look up to Uno. You see me? Once people start lose trust in uno as soldiers, people go lose trust in everything. You see me? Can you go say not even soldier them? Can't even protect them. Who the hell can? And then go say, how can somebody tell me say, me not suppose this and yet soldier do it? So you have to lead by example. As JDF soldiers, you have to be leaders. You have to be committed to the cause. Not just put on the DCU because you want to put on the DCU. Put on the DCU because you want to make a change. You want to make a difference. You want people to feel safe. To encourage people. Make people feel that farmer. You get me? When them see a soldier and can say yes. That give people that type of feeling there, yo. You can't just get up and I'm telling you already, when you become a soldier, the life only did know before, now gonna be the same life only gonna carry to JDF because it's not going to work. You're gonna lose your work and you're gonna get yourself in a problem and you're gonna lose money. So me I'm telling you, in a training, confirm. And you have next one, which is H, which stands for honor. The strength, and what the JDF said about it as well, the strength of character that enables us to execute our duties in particular and not from a despair for public recognition, but from an appreciation of our responsibilities as servants of our nation. So what that basically I say is that upholding the responsibility of a JDF is just the fact that you have to do it not because you want people put a good name on you, but you do it because you know it's the right thing to do. You don't do it because you want people to say you're rate, him a this and him a that and him a get ratings. You don't do it for ratings. You get me? You don't do it the work for ratings. You do it because I realize that most people take the soldier thing as a hype thing. Them get this with them feel like they don't reach nowhere. Yeah, yes, it's work, you know. It's still work, you know. You have to understand. Honor this uniform. Honor the work where you do. Don't do it for the feet because you want the hype and the fame and whatever they come with, the girls and the money and everything. Do it for your country. Do it because you want to give back to your country. Do it because you want to motivate other people to join, to give back to them country. That's how you honor it. That's how you honor it. You don't honor the JDF by doing some foolishness like a fight one another, post up this on social media and say this on social media. That's not it. That's not how you honor it. You want to bring shame and disgrace to it. You get me? And even though you learn this in training, the core values, I realize enough people don't understand it. Like you go through one ears and go to the next. They don't understand one thing where everything actually means. You get me? You have to honor it, man. Respect is due. Respect your work. And good things will come forth. If you don't respect it, be a crosses and to think you go follow you. But anyways, the next one is integrity. And what the JDF says about integrity, it is on our integrity that trust is fostered and support is garnered to carry out our tasks. It involves firm adherence to the highest moral values and is a quality expected in every military person. So basically, what this I say is that JDF not take likely to people who not really business like crooks, thieves and them thing there. You have to be honest with yourself. You get me? If you know say you do wrong, admit you're wrong. Not try to make an excuse because you know say what gonna happen. You don't know what gonna happen before you actually do it. So I'm telling you. Because someone have a feeling say when you can't get charged in the whole and almighty and this and that and devil know. But most of them don't understand. Because when you go get in a trouble and rate and JDF now letting you go and them thing. I can realize some people in the GNC program actually give themselves trouble because they actually want JDF to kick them, which is actually stupid. I mean, I understand that. But bear in mind, you're bounded by the contract. So when you're bounded by the contract, you have to do something so extreme, so extreme, actually involve both civil law and military law if you get yourself kicked, if you tell you the truth. So, in regards to that integrity, you have to be honest with yourself. If you know you don't really want to be a JDF soldier, don't do it. Don't go in there. Because you're just going to lie to yourself. When you go in and work and you start work, you're going to give yourself be a problem. When you figure out road, nobody can find you. When you figure on camp, now you're going about your business, all of them things. If you know, if you don't shoot yourself like that, stay home. Don't go in the people, them organization, go mash it up with your slackness. And as we say this again, don't make JDF be a last resort to you if you don't have nothing else to do. Because when you do that, all you gotta do, you won't be motivated to the cause or anything. So bear that in mind. So next, moving on, the big L in it, which is loyalty. So what the JDF says about loyalty: the steadfast to the Constitution of our country and undeserving devotion to duty as honorable servants of Jamaica's Defense Force. So, what that means now in regards to loyalty is basically self-explanatory. So, as a JDF soldier, you know, say you have certain things that you should not do or you should not indulge in or certain things. So, that means, say, yo, you can't say you're in the JDF, a fight crime, but at the same time, you contribute to crime with the fact that you give the criminal them a road, gun, ammunition, vest, all them things there. You have to be loyal to the cause. You can't say try to protect the people as a soldier, but at the same time, hurt the people them. No. JDF, we serve and protect. So you cannot go against all of them things there. What I mean by that, you can't go against what JDF set as for them rules as what not and what not to do. If you go against it, you're not loyal to the cause or what them said. If you know you can't do them type of thing or you can't uphold, or you can't uphold to the standards with them set, don't go in there. Don't go in there, because me have a feeling enough to know the responsibility and the things that come down on the shoulder. If you do something, you not go make you look bad, you go make JDF look bad. JDF go get all that pressure upon them. You get me? So if you know you can't manage that type of responsibility there, stay home. Do something else. Me understand, say yes, it's good to encourage people to join, but if you don't have the mindset, the right mindset, and the correct motivation to actually join, it does not make sense. You're wasting your time. And you're going to waste JDF time too, and resources. So, if you know you're one of them type of people, just stay home. Stay home. And the final one, the D, which actually stands for discipline, which many people lack. And what JDF says in regards to discipline is, discipline drives all our activities, enforces order, and nurtures esprit de corps and morals. I remember this in training, but I don't remember exactly what it means. I think it's Spanish. You can look it up. Esprit de corps. So, just to say this as well in regard to discipline, when enough people are. And that means that when you're going to training and you're squad corporal, or whoever tell you about your mother or your part, you as a man will have respect, should not toe-to-toe with the man or should have feel offended about it. It is normal, because when you go out in the work field and people tell you about what's it, where you go to lick them down? You can't lick them down. You must can have a one-on-one conversation with somebody without you get agitated, especially if you have your weapon point and I go look for your point and figure shooting. I gotta tell you the truth. There was a video where, I don't remember exactly where it was taken, where the soldier and the civilian did a fight. Me personally, that was so, what happened right there, so that was so stupid. So stupid. If you just see them two there fight with a civilian, and the fact say, the man fling over the man. All the man did need to do, to tell you the truth, if they were thinking sensible, is give his weapon, one of them that just give him weapon to his party, and the other one. If you restrain the man, you cannot restrain him. You can't restrain somebody with one M60 in your hand. Trust me. That not gonna work. Because if him disarm you, is a problem that. You get not. That's why I don't know how him fight the youth with him weapon upon him. And that right there, so poor weaponry skills. Because right there, so you shouldn't try tackle no man. You don't fight with no man and you have your weapon upon you. A weapon a recipe for disaster that if him disarm him for real. So all him need for just give the youth one and part of them the weapon for all, and then him try to restrain himself and have a fist fight him. Because practically almost every soldier supposed to know how to restrain somebody already. Simple like that. And you need have to know tussle with the person either. Simple. I don't know how man fling over man and them things, but that's far from the point. The thing is, in this generation, most people don't have no manners, most people don't have no respect for them elders. Everybody young, just do what them feel like. And that not going to work in Nigeria, because if you don't have discipline and somebody high in a rank attack you and you feel like it's offended, you don't have to answer the person. You know you can report them to the necessary authority. You can report them, yeah? If you feel like the way them attack you was disrespectful, the thing is where people always give out them rights if them act. If somebody do something, you don't have to retaliate. If someone say retaliate, you practically give your rights. You get me? Once it's not in the sense of self-defense. Because that right is a verbal abuse. If you must say that's what I'm call, you know, do not want to call it this and that and never know what. That's verbal abuse. You don't have an answer. It can be reported and the matter can be looked into. You get me? And it will be dealt with accordingly. And that's if you have discipline. But if you're not disciplined, you go to the man. I guess who go get locked up? And who go get charged? You go get charged. Bear in mind, you have to think. Once you have discipline, you will reach afar. And with that, you will gain more knowledge. Some people don't understand that, some people don't look upon that. It's not everything needs a reaction. You get me? So, that's just to sum it up. But I hope you guys learned something from the video, and this was actually to speak about the core values of JDF, which is, I'm just going to say them again, which is courage, commitment, honor, integrity, loyalty, and discipline. You get me? So, at least I learned something, and that's my point or take on it as well. So, before I end the video, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share to the video to someone that you might think it might be informative. So I hope you guys learned something today. So, you know, it's a boy Ace, unknown Ace, out!